Right, so we're back. We did a lot of stuff off camera, and I'm not even gonna try and pretend we didn't.
Look, the digging was just kind of killing us inside.
Yeah,
And it's
especially
fine
since,
when it's Jay dying inside, but like when it comes to me dying inside, I have to draw the line somewhere.
but you see, we realized now that XP has a nice, better computer,
I can
we
record
could
again.
we can record again, and also we could play things like Feed the Beast, which is infinitely more interesting.
That's
So
completely new to me.
we figured we would get the hard part done off camera, or part of the hard part.
We spent like 5 hours, you know.
Yeah. And then I realized that the way I'm doing it is actually very, very stupid. Because now he actually was planning his digging,
Uh huh.
and I just hollowed out the entire area. So he actually has already hollowed out the majority of his system and how it will work.
Yeah.
And I am starting over from step one. With, granted, I have a large container for this, but I have an idea of what I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
So now's the part where we do things in secret, and
Yes, we can't really talk about our process or anything because it will give each other clues.
yes,
So this is going to be super interesting, I'm sure.
yes, I mean, we'll have to just come up with other things to talk about, like, I can think of one thing at least for the moment. So Angel's birthday is coming up in, oh god, almost a month exactly at this point.
Well, from when we're recording,
Yes.
there's a difference.
It will probably go up long after her birthday, actually. So, I actually wanted to... I'm trying to figure out how to do something, nice for her, not be, a shitty boyfriend.
Good plan.
Yeah. I ain't gonna pretend I don't know I'm lucky.
Right.
But, anyway. So, as I mentioned before, there's that one podcast we like, Welcome to Night Vale, which is enjoyable and funny and very, very weird. Which, fits the both of us fairly well.
Mm-hmm.
But, there's the running joke in it that anytime they describe the night sky, it is described as mostly void, partly stars.
Uh-huh. As the night sky is.
Yes. And they actually make a hoodie that says that. So Angel was like, oh, I want that. So I'm going to get that for her. Because, I actually ended up with the money for it anyway. But when I mentioned it to, my friends Kevin and Ron, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to scrounge all this together. They're like, here's money. Get her something. It's like, okay. I can argue with you. But then we had the lucky moment of, some of the very, very old vacuum tubes that we've had lying around for years selling for an obscene sum of money.
Well, that helps.
Because, like I said, it turned out to be a very, very rare set of, or at least very, very uncommon set of tubes. That, everyone wants old tubes because they have much better sound. And there was a semi-matched set. We don't have the ridiculously expensive equipment to officially call them a matched pair.
Uh-huh.
It was just, which means, I don't understand it. Basically, it means that the tubes have the same internal resistance or something very close, which means they will provide about the same quality of sound.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. And, they're not the same quality of sound. Basically, it makes them work better together. So this is very important. But, we put up two we had that I'm pretty sure from the same batch. And someone happily paid like $150 for those, for just those two.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Which is good, because, money for the house, and I'm going to scrape a couple bucks for myself, since I spent the better part of a week learning about tubes and how we would be able to test and sell them.
Right.
So, so I'm going to get her that, the hoodie she wants, as well as some of their Boy Scout merit badges that they sell, probably. Like the Subversive Radio Host merit badge, Advanced Knife Techniques, And what was the other one? Invisibility.
Uh-huh.
I might try and get her some of those, or it's something else nice.
So you know all that hollowing out we did last time?
Yeah.
Well, it proves that my area is a very viable monster spawner, because I'm just having to, fight my way down to the bottom right now, clearing out where I didn't light it up well enough.
Yeah, I lit the hell up out of my area.
Well, I thought I lit mine adequately, but obviously I didn't.
Unfortunately, as I discovered while flipping through filters, one of my areas is actually capable of spawning slimes.
Oh, I have a quadrant of mine that spawns slimes, too.
So I'm gonna have to be very careful about how I build this.
I actually was messing around on my own Flat World test site to see if I could come up with anything that would actually automatically kill slimes, and no, I can't.
They can be an asshole to try and...
Well, it's that whole issue of, they bounce, and they split, and then...
Yeah. You'd have to have them drop through multiple death machines.
Yeah, which is just not viable.
No. Unless you had them drop down from a very great height onto a grid pattern that the baby slimes could fall through, but the other ones couldn't, and then it fell down another distance through another grid pattern to kill them down to the smallest size, and then they fell down to a location where they could die.
Uh-huh.
The problem with that, however,
is that you have to rely on them only spawning on the top layer.
Yep.
Which, while doable, is certainly not preferable.
No, it's also just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I don't actually know for sure if slimes take fall damage.
They do.
Okay.
If you drop one from high enough, it will split into smaller levels.
Ah.
I was able to determine that with my testing.
Hooray. Determined testicles. But... at the moment, I'm still trying to figure out the god's name I am going to do here. I have ideas now. It's going to look ridiculous to everyone.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, no shit there's a cave near me. God damn it, game. I'm walking over a tremendous hole in the ground. It's like, oh, cave sound. Really? And perhaps the sound of a chicken giving birth somewhere.
Well, I'm not familiar with that mod.
No, I just heard the boop or the boop noise. I can't actually figure out how I can make that actually noise.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's a popping sound which is not made by mouth.
Yes.
I mean, obviously it can be, but...
Yes, well. It just takes me a moment to go, how do I sound? Actually, that's a question you should never look up on the internet.
No?
No, never look up how do I sound.
Why?
It's a fetish.
Oh.
That is specifically sticking things into the end of your dick.
Why? Okay, not why is it sticking things in... Why is that the name for that practice?
I don't know. I think it has something to do with cave exploration.
Oh. That
Which
seems
is
like they're
now-
on the wrong side, then.
Which is now why they call cave exploring caving.
Instead of spelunking?
Yeah, sir.
But that's completely different.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm just scared of the internet again.
That implies you ever weren't.
Yeah. Alright. I'm trying to remember how in the hell you make the teleporters.
Got me.
Yeah. Man.
Glad I have a buttload of torches.
Alright. This actually doesn't look like it's going to be quite as horrible as I thought it was.
You know what's stupid and infuriating?
The internet?
I've killed like 5 skeletons. 2 of them have dropped bows, none of them have dropped a damn arrow.
Of course.
Oh, and there's a witch here now.
Oh god, your computer can actually put up with your archery now. I mean, aside from the problems we will forever have with,
Lag?
your internet cow.
Yes, well, some things can't just be easily fixed.
Yeah. You get your cable through Cox, or is it someone else?
This is DSL, man.
Oh god, never mind.
They don't bring cable out here.
You have satellites, don't you?
Right.
I still remember the time when my friend moved out to Nevada, and he called me to ask some troubles with his cable. And I don't know what they were doing, because it was a very, very rural area, and as far as I could tell, they had just half-ass cobbled everything together. But he was actually getting his internet through his house's electrical system.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sure that there is a reason that this is perfectly safe and perfectly smart. Except then I looked up the parts that he was using as a modem.
Uh-huh.
And it was supposed to be a power over Ethernet adapter.
Uh-huh.
And it was not supposed to actually allow him to use
So basically
Ethernet.
they installed it in reverse.
Yeah, they installed it in reverse in a manner it was not in any way designed to be used.
Uh-huh.
So that he would be able to get electricity, or basically hook his computer up to a power cord, is what it looked like, into his Ethernet slot, and it would work. And he said, I don't think this is right, and my girlfriend's computer is acting funny. And I looked it up, and we're like, yes, there's a very good chance that the way it is hooked up, it is currently trying to send wall current through her computer via the Ethernet port.
Yeah, that sounds about like it.
And it's like, yeah, because the Ethernet port died like a few days after he tried it. And like, that's probably because it fried her internet.
It fried her internet.
Yes, it fried her internet. It fried her Ethernet. God damn it, brain.
I would just hit you.
Yeah. Alright. So it broke the internets. Because it's Kim Kardashian's fat ass, apparently.
Well, that would break anything.
Yeah, there's a woman who's famous for getting peed on by a celebrity. Let's talk about what a role model she is. Well. I'm interested in seeing if the auto-splitting thing actually works, or if it, too, tries to fight me, because...
We've got about 7 minutes for that.
Yeah. He, finally convinced me to upgrade to a newer version of OBS as well.
Yes, which is why we started 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
Or more.
Because, for him, of course, he turned the computer on, pressed a few things to get the settings to his liking, and everything worked.
Yeah.
For me, it was a goddamn catastrophe.
That's because you uninstalled your old copy before you even looked at how you had it set up.
Well, I forgot that I had changed things. I'd changed, man. Seriously.
Well, I'm glad to be reassured that my whole area, like, even lit up as much as I can make it, still spawns monsters, like, hand over fist.
Yeah.
So this should be a hell of a monster spawner once I actually put it together.
Yeah. I still have no idea what the hell I'm gonna do. Well, actually, no. I'm starting to formulate an idea.
Whereas I'm thinking I could conceivably actually be done building this tonight.
Well, then I'll be doing a lot of building off camera. Or at least when you're not around.
Well, if I finish mine, and declare it done, there's no reason I can't come over and watch you do yours.
True.
And criticize.
True. And that's what you're good at.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I finally fought my way back up to the surface. I used about half of my extended sword, which was fairly pristine when I started. That's just how busy I've been.
Alright. Let me put down the torches here.
Pick up some slime balls, though. Those will be useful.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to build something to make monsters bounce, or leashes, or...
Sticky pistons.
Yeah.
Sticky pistons are good.
think I've had a few. I should check.
You sound like you've had a few.
Yes. No.
No, you really don't.
No, I don't.
I'm just being an asshole.
Yes, you are just being...
Myself.
Yes. It's important to be yourself.
I think so.
At least no one else. Alright. Now. The hell was I going to look? I guess I'll try that first.
What you doing?
Trying to figure things out.
How's it going?
About as well as it ever goes.
Okay.
3. There we go. So if I do this...
Wonder if this will crash the game. Which is never an ominous thing to ask.
Yes, I was going to say, we hope not. I need to figure out how big I need to make a spawning chamber.
Well, dicks.
Dicks to the lot of them.
Dicks to the left of them.
Dicks to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with dicks.
I'm sure somebody's into that.
Probably.
Actually, there's a whole genre of porn built around that.
Well, yes. I mean, there's quite a large part of the population that enjoys that, or enjoys them, I am told.
Man, that is not economical at all.
Dicks?
No, certain materials.
Ah. The sad thing is, I may have to go and actually build myself a cobblestone generator.
How?
Because of the giant chamber I built.
Perhaps you shouldn't have done that.
Probably not, no. Alright. So, if that worked, then I've just got to figure it out. Is it 7 and 7? So.
That's 14.
Yes. Oh. So, oh yeah.
I'll note, too, this is the part of the evening where I'm already thinking, boy, maybe we should just build in peaceful mode.
Yeah. I'm thinking that might be an idea. Oh, thank God.
Creeper.
No, I just fell straight down from the fucking layer I made all the way down to the bottom of the thing. And I forgot that my water was overflowing over the edges, and that is the only thing that kept me alive.
Cool.
Is that actually coming down? Yes, good. So, yes, I just had a moment of, oh crap, 29 levels of experience. No. Not that I really need it.
I'm at 31.
Alright, so...
I'm at 31. I have died, in the process of doing this, so...
Yeah.
Guess I'm just better than you.
Probably. Because I haven't died.
I thought I killed you.
You did. Or you hit me and I was down to like half of a heart. I can't remember.
Well, that would still be killing you.
Yeah.
It was just, killing you with not nearly as much effort as I had hoped.
Killing me softly.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I think I need to start...
No, you fucking hell.
I
God
need to
damn.
start up here. Because that should... If I'm right... Alright, let's plug some holes.
That's what she said.
Let's plug some holes and hope I don't, get set upon by monsters once the torches start washing away.
That's also what she said. Because she was being very specific in talking about Minecraft.
Ah.
Yes.
Yes.
Girls can like Minecraft too.
I see no problem with this.
Alright. Now, let me check. Is that enough? Yes. Not over there. That's fine.
I should have brought more water.
I should have measured this better.
Yeah,